This is up there with Mortal Kombat fatalities to me. This is like just one step below. Did he just punch his butt twice? Oh my God, we're doing butt punches into an elbow. That spinning elbow is very flashy. Would I throw that in an actual combative situation? Hell no. My name is Noah Flater. I'm an actor and martial artist, and today we're recreating Call of Duty moves. Let's get into the video. Okay, so the first one we're reviewing is called Resident Drummer. Oh my God, the Kali sticks, they're bringing those into Call of Duty? That's crazy. So if you don't know, Kali is a Filipino martial art. They use 2 sticks most of the time, or they'll do knives, sticks, any bladed weapons. I think it's actually kind of out of place for Call of Duty to have the Kali sticks. It's really direct, straightforward, simple movements. Let's take a look at how I recreated this one. Ted turns it, poor Ted. Ted has the rifle pointed. I block as soon as he comes around, smack the face, smack the leg. I wish, actually, now reviewing this combo, it would have been a little bit nicer if the left hand was more engaged. If you see everything, all my strikes that I'm recreating are all my right hand. So in Kali, it's really cool to see the left hand, right hand, back to left. So hit, 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 and you're using both hands to strike. This one just blocks on the left, and I just hit, hit, hit with the right hand. It's simple, it's effective, it's super cool. Next one. Oh my God, the little calf tap, like he sneaks up behind him, taps him, then comes and smacks him. That's diabolical, oh my God. I love that. Let's watch us recreate this one. This one's so messed up because it's like, hey, I'm right here, smack, and then I love the double hit. I don't know if I would necessarily use both sticks to hit at the same time. In Kali, they have this position here and they hit like a 1-2 or 1-2. That's more of what I would do instead of doing a double hit upwards. It's a little different, but I honestly think these are like very simple, straightforward character beats, and they're just fun. So take it for what it is. Okay, last of the Resident Drummer portion. I don't know how he survived those gunshots to be able to need to be hit one more time with a Kali stick. Whatever, it's a video game. Let's watch how we recreated that one. That grab around was actually really difficult because obviously we're not in war, but when you go from the rear with the stick, I'm thinking about not stabbing Ted in the face when I'm using that movement. So I was trying to be cautious of how I place my arm around him. Is that a technique I would do? I would probably hold it into a choke just for a half second. So I'd wrap around, use the other hand, choke, and toss out of the choke there into the strike. Just something a little bit more secure, because that grab really isn't that secure in that kind of movement. Would it hurt getting hit by any of these attacks? Absolutely, it would still suck. Don't know why I'm using it. If I have a rifle in hand, I would just use the rifle and it'd be done. It's a video game. Let's move on. So to give a highlight on this section, I really enjoy Kali. I actually studied it quite a while at the Inosanto Academy, and it's a Filipino martial art. The martial art was created when the Spaniards actually tried to take over the Philippines. All they had was sticks and knives. They got really damn good at using the weapons that they had available to them. For reference, if you guys have seen Dune, they use Balintawak, which is a different style of martial arts. It's still Filipino. Daredevil's a really popular one, and also Sifu. So a lot of modern movies and video games are using Kali. It's a fantastic martial arts. I think that my overall opinion of Call of Duty, they could have gone a little bit more in depth with some of the wrist lock positions that they could have used with the sticks. It's very basic and straightforward. It's fun, but there's so much more to Kali that's actually really, really fascinating. So this portion of finishers is called Stick and Move. Let's take a look. Oh, with the knife? Honestly, another Kali portion. Kali is huge with knives and sticks. So I think there's gonna be a lot of really good influence and inspiration from Kali in this whole section going forward. Yeah, this was absolutely vicious. Let's take a look at how we recreated this. Another really well-known martial art that I've studied is called pencak silat. It's an Indonesian style martial arts and it's relatively close to the Philippines. So they have a lot of similarities, but silat does a lot of knife techniques too. So I have a little bit of this blend between Kali and silat with my knife techniques. It looks great for tactical stuff, but that first strike, we pull him around, we slice to the body. He's wearing armor, so let's say that doesn't work. Then you go into the next movement, pull, turn, slice to the stomach. It's a reverse grip stab to the neck. That would honestly end him right there. That's done. That's a kill shot. It's a beautifully done combination by the game. I think it looks gorgeous. It's extremely unnecessary. It's super overkill, but it's like, hey, you want to make sure that this person's down. That's one way to do it right there. And I know that this is a huge conversation. Everybody always asks me, if they hold it in a reverse grip, do they actually know how to fight? Like, are they even more dangerous? The answer is it doesn't really matter. There's small technical things, like if you hold it in that grip, there's a lot of hooking motions and trapping motions you can do and redirect with that knife that way, but you lose the distance with a normal grip where the finger is pointed, the knife is pointed forward. It doesn't really matter. I was taught, grab the knife however you gotta grab it. If it falls on the floor, you pick it up, it's in any position. You should just be able to know how to fight like that. Okay, stick and move number 2. What did the girl do to deserve this? What the heck? Okay. I love that she's just laying down. I think she's a medic too. Poor medic. She's done. Let's see how we recreated this one. Lots of stabbing here. Lots of stabby stab. I love that reverse grip stab to the back and pull. It looks great in the game. I don't think I could actually do, maybe I actually could. My initial thought is, could I actually drag somebody like that? If there's a knife in their back and they're feeling that, they're gonna move their body too. So I like that aspect of it, that drag, and that last finish or stab. I actually turned the blade for the recreate, so I didn't actually poke Ted. But that's a really fun one, and it looks vicious. Okay, stick and move number 3. The splits, yo! This is up there with Mortal Kombat fatalities to me. This is like just one step below. Poor guy. I don't know about getting a knife pulled on your leg into the splits. That sucks. Ah, you did the splits. You're in the worst vulnerable position. When you're there, you're not moving. You're completely stuck. So again, that first slit might not really land because he has that tactical vest on. And just for you guys to think about, just to cut through clothes is a lot for a knife to do. You can't have a normal blade because it's gonna get caught in the fabric of the clothes. So let alone a tactical vest, armor, anything like that, the blade is just not getting through, especially on a cut. A stab, a little different because you have all this penetration and force that you can go straight through. You could even twist and do a lot more damage. Cut is a little different, so that first one I don't think would do that much damage, but you go to the back of the leg and pull, they're gonna feel that. I honestly like this one a lot. Okay, apparently this one's called No Firearms Needed. I already can't wait. Let's watch this. Oh, the round kick into the hook kick? Yo! You guys know me and my kicks. I love kicking. Okay, let's watch us recreate the kicks. This is definitely a combination of a few different martial arts, but it could easily be like Muay Thai meets Taekwondo. Taekwondo has very dynamic, fast jumping kicks, and that's what they're very well known for, where Muay Thai is a little bit more grounded, but so damn deadly. But I say Muay Thai because that first round kick is a spin through round kick. You don't see that in Taekwondo. Taekwondo is a snap and drop type of martial art, where Muay Thai cuts the tree down, they kick all the way through. Muay Thai definitely doesn't have a hook kick, so that has to be a Taekwondo hook kick. No weapons needed, number 2. Did he just punch his butt twice? Oh my God, we're doing butt punches into an elbow. I don't know how efficient that is. Okay, it's like the first strike is on his butt cheek. The elbow definitely is vicious. I don't know what the point of the butt, but this is just sexual harassment Call of Duty. I don't know what they're doing, but okay, let's watch us recreate this. Just so the viewers know, Ted was fully prepared for this set. He signed all the legal paperwork. This is not sexual harassment to Ted, but also I would not sign up to do that. Yeah, I punch his butt and then I elbow him to the ground. I would have done it a little differently. Honestly, if I was going with efficiency with something similar to this, I would have done like a foot stomp to his spine. I have no idea why they're doing the double punch. It's hilarious to me. Is that what I would want from Call of Duty? I don't know, unless I'm supposed to be laughing. But to me, it's more of a joke set. Okay, this is the last one. Let's watch it. Okay, disclaimer, jiu-jitsu is the only martial art I really don't train or anything like that. Let's watch us recreate this one. I kind of, Ted's like actually dead, oh my God, his eyes, what? He's so over dramatic, my goodness. Maybe he should be an actor, I don't know. Because jiu-jitsu is one of the only martial arts I don't really train too often, I was a little bit more cautious about how I slid and caught him with my legs. But I actually did a grab where I locked both of my feet into the lock. They didn't do that in the game. They just did the right leg, and the right leg pulls into the neck and somehow kills them. I don't feel like that's enough force or pressure to do a neck snap with just the right leg. So my natural tendency recreating it was to give it some pressure by locking the legs. Okay, this next set is called Muy Bueno. I think it's a play on word to Muay Thai. Hoping to see a little bit of Muay Thai in this. Let's watch it. Oh, the knee to the round kick? So vicious. That Muay Thai round kick is just so beautiful. I love that swing through. Let's watch us recreate this. That's absolutely vicious. That would suck to get hit by that. It's really interesting doing a knee that low. When you throw a knee in Muay Thai, you usually throw it to their stomach area. You don't throw it to somebody that's laying on the floor. But that low round works because they do a lot of low rounds. They aim for their thighs or knees. Knees is really vicious. You don't want to throw kicks to the knees in a sport. But if you want to make sure that they can never walk again, you could do that. So the round works. The round makes sense. That knee being that low is a little bit awkward because you don't throw it that way in Muay Thai. Simple, direct, straightforward. Is that something I would actually use if I was in a tactical situation? Absolutely. Especially wearing combat boots and throwing a round kick like that, their jaw's probably gonna get just ripped off. Muy buenos number dos. Oh, the elbows? That's cool. Right elbow, spinning elbow into that last finisher hit. They're loving those Muay Thai round kicks. Those spin through round kicks are just so beautiful. I love it. Let's watch us recreate this one. I wanted my arms up a little bit in the Muay Thai stance, but it's that right elbow. That spinning left elbow is really fun. Love ending in that Muay Thai stance. Just for the video, it's fun. The hard part about this movement, there are 3 different types of ranges in martial arts when you fight. You have your long distance, medium, and short distance. Long distance includes a lot of your kicking techniques, medium distance is all your punching, and then close distance is any grappling or elbows and knees. And then when you have firearms and weapons, the distance is completely changed. You say long distance, now you have rifles and guns, right? To be able to close the distance from a rifle to an elbow distance is actually kind of insane. So you have to be in a situation where you can somehow close the gap to be able to throw elbows. But if you did, this is a really cool way of doing it. That spinning elbow is very flashy. Would I throw that in an actual combative situation? Hell no. There's too much risk to reward to be able to do that. But also, it's Call of Duty, so I guess all bets are off. Spin around and hit them. Okay, the third of this set. This is Michael Jackson? Who am I watching? It's so hard because it's not like traditional Muay Thai, but Muay Thai is very well known for their knees, their elbows, and their clinch work. Grabbing behind the head, squeezing, controlling, it's almost like stand-up wrestling is in layman's term. But a lot of their movements aren't traditional Muay Thai. I don't know if the guys that mocapped really trained real Muay Thai because I can tell there's little minute details. Like when they throw their knees, their foot isn't pointed. Really good Muay Thai guys always point their feet when they throw their knees, and especially when they elbow, their fists are never closed. I've never seen a Muay Thai guy close their fist here. Would this be dangerous? Absolutely, that would still do a ton of damage. But let's watch us recreate Michael Jackson's Muay Thai. Ted's just taking a nap on the floor here. I walk up, knee, elbow. That spinning knee is also not a knee that I'm familiar with in Muay Thai as well, but it's one of those things for like film, you just need to do something a little bit different. What I don't like about that spinning knee that I did, when I was doing the spinning knee this way, I didn't turn my hip over, and you want to hit with the top of your knee, not the inside of your knee. So the way that I did it, if you see it, I use the inside of my knee to hit them. Would it hurt? It would still frickin' do damage. But that's just not a move that is taught. It's not trained. Could I train it? Maybe I need to make a Michael Jackson Muay Thai training program and then we can make it look good. I don't know. But that top elbow, absolutely. Honestly, you could probably kill them. I don't know if I can say on YouTube. But the softest part of somebody's skull is actually right on top here. So if you did want to actually do significant damage to the point where you could kill them, it would be that top elbow strike when you're going for them. Okay, this one's called bend and snap. I don't know why, but my brain only goes to inappropriate thoughts. Okay, that's probably more why it's called bend and snap. I would call it throw and snap. But yeah, let's watch us recreate this. I honestly would have liked to have gotten a little bit tighter on that hip throw. You grab them in real tight and you got to use your back into your hips and you use the leg to sweep them. I could have been a little bit more vicious. I just felt really bad throwing Ted. That head snap, that's one of the things that at one point I was trained to know how to do that properly. I honestly don't remember how difficult or easy it is to break somebody's neck like that. It's an old memory of mine, but now I'm curious. Maybe I shouldn't be curious about that. Let's move on. Oh my God. I remember recreating this one and it was so damn difficult. Again, I don't do jujitsu or anything like this. I'm pretty sure one of my very close friends, if you guys have seen Karate Guards, his name is Christopher Troy. He is a very well-known actor stuntman, and I know that he worked on the Call of Duty games. I am not sure if this was one of his movements he did. It is a very Christopher Troy style movement, and I did not enjoy recreating this. So thanks, Troy. Let's watch it. Okay, so I know we did two different takes of this. The first one, Ted didn't roll with me. Now, as an action performer's job, the partner is supposed to move with the other guy. It helps elevate the performance. Ted did not elevate the first performance. We've never done a move like this before as well, but I do know that I actually had to roll him, and it worked. It didn't look as pretty, but it worked. So this is the second clip you guys are watching where Ted actually rolls with me and we move quickly doing it. Let's talk about the disrespect. That slap? That is just messed up. Slap them, then roll them. What's this thing called again? Slap and roll? Bend and snap, slap and roll? What? Call of Duty, what are you doing? Okay, the last of the bend and snap. Done and dust. So no real bend, just snap on this one. Let's watch us recreate it. I've never snapped anybody's neck, so I don't know how that would really work. But for movies and video games, for some reason, we just believe that's the kill right there. I definitely know applying your forearm to the inner jaw, let alone their neck. Like if you want to cut off circulation, you go for the neck here, right? But you could easily put them in a very uncomfortable position, placing that inner forearm right upside their jawline here. There are all these muscles inside your face that we don't think about. And in a lot of different martial arts, like Hapkido is a great one, where we focus on joint lock manipulation. There's all these muscles and tendons inside of our hands, our faces. It can make it very uncomfortable for the person that you're fighting. That's another great place that I know a lot of jiu-jitsu guys can focus on, is that inner face here and that jaw muscle. As far as a kill, let's just pretend that I snapped Teddy's neck. In my expert opinion, I think it was a great tactical choice for Ted to stick his tongue out on his deaths. It's not one that I prefer, but that is what helps keep our branding a little bit unique and separate, is that I have my own way, and that's just the way that Ted preferred to go with it. So if you guys like Ted's style, let us know in the comments. Tongue out always. Okay, so this one's called Ninja-nity. This was honestly really difficult for us to recreate. I'll explain why. Let's see it. Okay, so when we recreated this, when you train sweeps of any kind in martial arts, you have to use your hands to place them on the floor. Holding a rifle and doing a back sweep kick without your hands is actually really difficult. So you heavily rely on sweeping on your knee, which is not the best technique, because do you really want to be spinning on your knees and kicking? It's up to you. I prefer not to. I actually pivot on the balls of my feet when I do sweep kick, not my knee. That was the hardest part. I remember the first take, I actually fell over. Holding the rifle, did the back sweep, and I didn't do it all the way, and I just fell over. So I'm like, okay, I have to readjust how I'm gonna do this whole movement here. Okay, Ninja-nity number 2. Oh my God, that is such a Christopher Troy move. That's like one of his signature moves. It's like a bootleg macaco. I don't know what it's called. A macaco is a capoeira move where it's like a one-handed back handspring. Troy has his own variation of how he does it, kind of like how I do my gainers, my cheat gainers a little differently. But it's like a backwards one-handed cartwheel, holding the rifle, shooting them down. I only knew how to recreate this because I've seen Troy do it for years in front of me. Do I think that these are efficient movements to end somebody? Absolutely not. Are they fun to see with a gun? Yes. My personal and professional opinion, and this is not to say anything about the performers involved, this is a executive decision by the higher-ups. I would have liked to see these kind of movements in maybe something like Metal Gear Solid, where there are larger-than-life characters that could do really flashy and big movements because they have additional powers on top of them. Does this kind of movement fit into the Call of Duty universe to me personally? I don't really think so, but I still think it's really fun to watch. It's just so fun to do flippy kick stuff wearing tactical clothes. Comment down below how many times Ted has died in this video. Okay, this is the last of the Ninja-nity. Let's see it. Oh my God, talk about inefficiency. Shoot him down, aerial over them, shoot him down again. Now we're just fully entering the Matrix at this point. I don't think this is Call of Duty. This is just not Call of Duty anymore. This is just fully the Matrix. But I tried it. Let's watch the recreate. Ted's in a prone position. I slide up, shoot him down. He's dead for some reason. I aerial over him, shoot him again, and he's done. I don't know the purpose of the aerial, and if you don't know what an aerial is, it's a no-handed cartwheel. You would never, ever do that in a combat scenario. That whole move is just ridiculous. It's also a little difficult to do that over somebody while holding a gun. And a lot of the flipping techniques that you think about, you need your arms to be able to generate force. So the minute you take that away, it definitely makes the movement so much more tricky. It's ridiculous. Let's just do the Matrix at this point. Okay, so my overall conclusion, we watched all the finishers from Modern Warfare 3. It started off okay, and then it just became the full-on Matrix at that point. I don't really feel like it fits the brand of Call of Duty, but you guys let me know. You guys are the experts. Comment down below what you think. I've heard Black Ops 6 is gonna be way better. I'm very excited to see that game. I'd love to recreate that, but you guys comment down below. Let us know what videos you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe on the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.